Hello there everyone, welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the Greater Maldrood. In the last episode, we pushed our way up to Eddie, which we are going to be defending, but our next big target is going to be over there on Oslimpex. We've got our Bellator ready for shenanigans, so we're just going to get this fleet put together, and we're going to go into hopefully the first battle of this series where the Bellator is going to be both present and not dying. So it's a lofty goal, but I think we can manage it. There's a Home 1 type, Liberty type. It doesn't seem like there's too many ships to worry about. Was that actually not a level 5? Was that a level 3 station? The
enemy is approaching.
Yeah, okay. It's they've only got a Golan 2, but they do have a Dreadyard shipyard. Oh, and they wasted their ion cannon on that. So Golden Sapphire. Come in on this side. Then we got Neoman. We got Petrichor. I'll put in Bob the Builder as well, because we want to heal all of our strike cruisers. Violet Sun. Greater Maldrood. Strike in time. Maldrood abides. Alright, and you see what you get can go there. We want a bit of... Oops, not you. We want a bit of anti-fighter to protect. And I think that is as good a setup as we are going to need. Can you even just get over to the shipyard yourself? Maybe? Is that simply not done? Alright, that is the... A lot of the little stuff is gone. The Republic class is also struggling a little bit. So let's get all the strike cruisers onto the Home 1 type as well. And I will maybe take one or two of you to focus on something smaller. I am a little worried about this here, Tector. See what you get could be getting a little smacked around.
Closing on target. Getting a lock.
Okay, I don't want you to go too far, because you are still going to be protecting our strike cruisers. But it's a really big repair range. So as long as it can take some of the heat from the garrisons without being too focused on. Like, I think the shields will hold for a fairly long time. Long enough for us to get through the rest of this fleet. And then we can move on to the next one.
For the Empire. Destroy that launch bay. Interceptor squad reporting in. Ready for command.
Okay, we are probably not going to be able to break through on that. Let's see if we can move some of these over more. You are on bomber duty. I don't need to move you away.
I have them now.
Let's head around to that side.
Coming around. I've got them in my sights.
Okay, we've got that Home 1 type pretty much handled. A lot of these little warriors are still hanging around. Still got at least 3 of them there.
Target locked.
But I think the next big target is going to be that Liberty. So, get on there. There is an MC-90 coming in. I wasn't really expecting that this fleet would kill the structure. I just kind of wanted it to tank for us, and so far that's been kind of what's happening. So I'm not going to complain, much as it may be in my nature. Alright, I think we do need to help Bob the Builder there. Hello, Ash. Okay, I'll need to move the Tector in a little bit more. Our fighters are doing okay in this section, but it is still a lot of anti-fighter that's going to be coming out of the... are those warriors? I'm pretty sure, at least. Yeah. It's a lot of lasers on that.
Eliminating target. Ready for command.
But now that we've got everything else kind of freed up.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Oh shit, you're not supposed to be down there.
Taking fire.
Well, you're dead. I hate to tell you this, Bars, but you are in fact 6 kinds of dead. All the standard kinds that everyone knows about, but it's
We're being targeted.
quite a lot. Are we not talking about Mando? I have a question for you. I wouldn't want to get into anything spoilery here. I did put up my review on Datapad today, but there's going to be a bunch of streams and videos on Datapad just dedicated for Mando questions if people want to attend those. Rip Bars. I maintain that I did not intend for him to go over there. But there's going to be a lot of people at this point who still haven't seen it, so I don't want to get into anything spoilery. Right, I don't think we're going to lose anything else other than maybe this strike cruiser. It is unfortunate that Bars definitely ignored my instructions. He made up that all on his own. Not my fault at all.
They're coming in quick. Your orders? Yes. Loading ordnance. More enemy craft. Star Destroyer reporting in.
We might actually... I was underestimating just how many of the smaller ships are around here. There's actually an okay shot for them to wipe our little guy, or our Altor out.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to run. Yes, Commander.
Okay, I think we want to just drop the DPS as reliably as we can, which means taking out some of these smaller guys first, and then focusing on this.
Draw their fire. Your orders? Attack formation. Go after the strikers. Go after them.
Okay.
Regroup. Engines are malfunctioning.
At least the Golan's down. This thing's down. Now let's get over to those stations. You are just like 3 engines and
More enemy craft. He's about to be destroyed.
very little else.
I'm ready to deliver. We're being targeted. Commander, they're reporting. Scum. Where'd he go? Awaiting command. Attacking. Concentrating fire. He's headed your direction.
Where else do we have any tartans? Well, let's try to get the rest of our fighters over there. There's this tartan.
Advancing.
It did its job protecting the rest of the fleet, but I might have been asking too much of it. Okay, let's try to take out those turbo lasers. Oh, that's a medium dual laser, not a turbo laser.
Regroup for another attack.
Strike cruisers, go over to that. Bellator. The Bellator might be a little hurt too, but it has a lot of bombs coming in. They're just going to be focusing on that.
We are victorious.
Oh, look at that. They didn't get it. I don't necessarily think that they would have either, but still. We lost Unyielding Pestilence, so that wasn't a free one. Killer Banner, you'd have to DM me with more specific information on what you want to do. There's a lot of people who contribute to the mod, so there's not really a blanket answer I can give. The people who make each individual asset get essentially the final say on what can be used where. So I can't really give a universal answer. Damn, I didn't think they'd actually follow up. So I did some building between between episodes, and I was attacked by the Empire, not the CSA, but I guess with the lack of anything in space, they just wanted to come in anyways. It's not like they have a ton that they're bringing in.
Awaiting orders.
So if I can get to some of these capturables,
Advancing.
we might be able to get like a field base in there.
Turret constructed.
Enemy has been spotted.
Just give me a target. Moving to position. Tank brigade ready. Affirmative. Charge.
Moving to secondary position. Construction complete.
New coordinates.
We've secured an abandoned mining facility.
Scanning target.
Destroyed.
Roger that. Moving to fire. Target.
Support order acknowledged.
Steam just said I started playing. I've had to be offline for
Squad, move out.
a little bit on Steam, so
Awaiting
that might be why.
Reporting in.
Okay, I need to get over to that factory. Artillery's there.
Unit destroyed.
moving.
Our base is under attack.
Let's roll.
Roger that.
See if I can get this, because that might be... Okay, that's aero land speeders. It's not...
Unit destroyed.
I don't know if that'll be especially helpful against what we gotta kill here.
T2B over. On it,
Unit
sir.
destroyed.
Course plotted.
Unit destroyed.
So are they gonna have double? Yeah, they got 2 field bases.
Awaiting orders.
I probably should have just gone for this one first. Now they're also gonna get that other one.
Adjusting navigation.
Or the other factory is what I'm talking about there. And they've got the far back field base too.
Copy.
Unit
Squad, advance.
destroyed.
They have no space units that I'm aware of. So I don't think they can get any additional support out of that. So maybe...
I copy.
Heavy
Advancing.
vehicle factory destroyed. Reporting. Order
Maybe we can
acknowledged.
get through.
Our base is under attack. Commander.
Depending on which field bases they're getting, that'd just be some battle droids and some
Affirmative.
more droidica?
Target confirmed.
Armor standing by. I've got him in my sight.
It's a pretty defensible base too.
Reporting. Construction.
And they are going pretty heavy into vehicles,
Heading out.
so we might be able to hold out.
Armor ready. Cannons charged.
Need
Construction complete.
more over there.
Out troops.
I'd really like a field base of my own.
Move out. Let's
Okay,
go.
I think we just gotta let that go. Well, they are shooting into the ground there.
Sir. Turret
Ready
constructed.
to roll. Advance.
Okay, let's go back to the start.
Forward.
Oh,
Right
Moving
away.
to secondary position.
Weapons ready.
Construction complete.
Roger that.
Unit
Moving out.
destroyed.
Support order acknowledged.
Targeting enemy.
Unit
they have heavy
destroyed.
security police.
Base is under attack.
On my
Alright,
way.
let's try that again, but maybe a bit more carefully.
Roger.
See if I can take advantage of them losing to the ground.
Reporting. Moving out.
We'll cover you.
Right away. Order acknowledged.
Providing backup.
We don't actually have that much money left, though. So,
Our base is under attack.
we won't be able to take a field base
Behind
ourselves?
you.
Or to make one unless I sell some stuff?
Construction.
Makes things a bit trickier.
Let's go.
Come on, man,
Keep
this
going.
way.
Like, I wouldn't mind selling some turrets for a field base, but I'd rather have both. Oh, they're leaving. Sick. I think we killed enough of their regular units that they're not feeling happy about this. I'm perfectly happy with this. I'm glad that they wanted to leave. I didn't think we'd actually killed the artillery. Alright, we are heading in with those. Because we're going to have the other 2 infantry heroes coming up in a second. Right? No, I haven't actually moved them. But I need to.
Destination set.
What did you have? You have the A9 floating fortress. I'll put him with them soon enough. But we're going to be moving a lot of those fleets. Almania is getting attacked. Okay, well, Let's just go in, because then I can move to the next... Or move back some of our planets for defense. Because I think this is going to be the last planet we really need to take in the east. We might end up
Reporting in.
taking one or two more.
Keep going.
Order acknowledged.
But in the meantime, it'll mostly be building up defenses.
Awaiting orders.
Because I don't think they're going to have enough that they can
This way.
hold back
I copy.
anything we want to do anymore.
Standing by.
Reporting.
Alright, you guys
Engines
can go straight up to the next landing zone.
Order acknowledged.
And let's capture some of those
Order,
factories.
sir. Reporting.
ready for orders. At the ready.
Awaiting orders. Over
You know what,
there.
if we have this one, I'm gonna zoom on over to the next one there.
Moving out.
Comlink active.
And let's see if we can
Receiving orders. As you wish.
grab us another
Squadron moving
LZ.
out. Lancet proceeding.
That's a bit trickier. Okay,
Command received. Awaiting
Check it
orders.
out.
Right away.
I got a little too greedy there.
Unit destroyed.
Alright.
Heading out. Order acknowledged.
I'm really surprised that actually made it out.
Proceeding.
I did not deserve for that to happen.
Moving out.
Heading out. Destination set.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
well, let's see what the factories want to give us.
Roger.
Um,
Advancing.
we've got a ping that we can use. We've got a couple directions we can go.
Yes, sir. Attacking.
All right, let's
Yes, Commander. Moving out. Ready.
see if we can destroy that turret. You guys can come over here.
Destination set.
Lancet standing by.
Ready.
I want to make sure everything's getting the heals that they can.
Ready for
And
orders.
ooh, we got another mat
Heading out.
and some snow speeders.
Destination ahead. At the ready.
All right, let's move over to the other side and do the same thing. Is that the same loadout of mat, or is that a different mat? Nope, same mat.
Commencing attack. Armed and ready.
All right, I'm gonna move them up slightly that way,
Ready to receive orders.
and let's see what's in the area.
Target in sight.
Yeah, so as we were talking about last episode, it does have the particle, so we're all good. It's not just hypervelocity gun.
Comlink
Or
active.
actually, I guess that was in the Mandalorian episodes that we were talking about.
Attack
That the
position.
question was asked.
Attack. Yes, Commander.
What are your orders? On my way.
You get the ground.
Moving
We'll
out.
cover the air.
Weapons armed.
You get the
At
ground.
your
We'll
command.
cover the
All
air.
right. Infantry, get to the victory point.
Roger that.
You guys come over to this. It's kind of hard to attack that base shield. Maybe from there? You guys gonna be good on that? Yeah.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders. Copy.
I'm not sure which of those was the real one.
Copy. Let's go.
Let's get through.
Open fire.
There we go.
Attack that target. Attacking target.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Unit
That's a capturable base shield.
Attack
This way.
But we're getting the field base there. I don't know if they have a planetary shield anywhere. That's actually the faction capital. So if we can...
I copy.
Targets engaged.
If we grab this, that's a big hit on the New Republic's
I copy.
money, at least. And even PopCap. But the AI doesn't care about PopCap. So
Moving to attack.
that doesn't matter.
Transport here.
Or a Galactic PopCap.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so there's no planetary shield.
Commander. Over
So the
Engines active.
victory point will work.
Receiving orders.
Will mean we win.
Will. As you wish. Cut through them.
As long as we don't get into too much missile damage here.
Squadron moving out. Lancet proceeding.
Copy.
Right, there we go. Capital victory. I don't love that they're taking Almania. Ooh, are they actually going to be able to just invade like that because there's nothing in space? Is that what's happening? I think it is.
Vectoring now.
Those are going to be our heroes coming in. You know what?
Enemy fleet approaching.
I knew the risks.
Tactical battle imminent.
I don't love that, though. Oh, yikes. I really don't love that. Okay. I think we're gonna have to get that fleet from Almania up to Eddie, and these guys have to retreat. Maybe these ones can go to Oslimpex? It might actually be a good thing, because if this is a big chunk of the CSA forces, then having our fleet come in and just wipe them now will save us from an attack later when they're in a place that we can't really deal with. What I am slightly worried about, actually, is do we have health down on the Bellator?
Retreat aborted.
Oh, you son of a... I don't like that part.
Commander,
Your orders?
reporting in. Roger that. Order confirmed.
Cruiser here. Navigating.
Form up.
That's
Allied
two.
cruiser reporting.
Alright, move them back. So either they leave the interdictors alone, or they break up their fleet.
Destroy.
Because we're going to be...
Copy. Coming around. Heading to
going around this way.
Advance.
As long as they don't move those interdictors.
All lights are green.
Die squadron standing by.
Got a long way to go around this. I don't love that. But if that's what it takes to save Kosh,
Reporting.
that's worth it.
Station ready.
Ready to deliver.
Awaiting your command. Location confirmed.
Your orders?
Ready for battle.
So honestly, I'm more upset about losing the legitimacy for Hauser than I was about losing Hauser himself.
Advancing. I copy. Reporting.
If I was really going to be upset about losing Hauser, I would have just retreated from the battle.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Yeah, they're still sitting back there.
All lights are green. Let's move this bucket.
Let's try to get
Is received.
Plot our course.
farther away.
Orders.
Systems online.
Cruiser
Star
online.
Destroyer reporting in.
Ready.
Okay.
What are your orders?
I think you're waiting for
Confirmed.
the ISD,
Right
which
away.
you don't need to do.
Roger.
Ready for command.
Ready for orders. Bombs deployed.
Commencing attack run.
They're gonna be dead.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting.
Closing on target.
Bombers at the ready. Target the engines.
Changing course.
Await.
To
I don't love what's happening here,
orders, sir.
but I don't think we can really do much, even with sending our fighters and bombers over. They won't be able to get there in
Awaiting your
time.
command.
Your
So we
orders,
kind of
sir.
just gotta
Let's go.
destroy... Nope.
Preparing for jump to light speed.
Come on. Turn on faster,
Retreat
please. Thank you.
aborted.
Your command, sir.
Standing by. We'll be there soon.
Commander. Full speed.
Damn, they're actually sending them back around, too.
Cruiser standing by.
Reporting in.
I think this fleet is just done.
All right.
We're not going to be able to get to the interdictors, and they're chasing Kosh down.
Ready
Under
to
control.
receive orders.
I'm on them.
We have been defeated.
That's unfortunate. Let's gonna be rough to go in, even with the Bellator. Okay, that'll go up to 100% right after. But, like, we'll get there in time with that. I can't let them have Eddie. Okay, back to 100%. I actually need to save, though, too. So I need to do that, and then we're good.
Tactical battle imminent.
At least with this, if we need to drop directly onto the interdictors, because we're on the offensive, like, I think we're
Inbound.
better off with that. Oh, the ground units are here. And the interdictors are there.
Choose your reinforcements.
I need to leave enough space to bring other stuff in. So Golden Sapphire, come on in. Blue Moon, Running Down a Dream, Clanfair, Silence. Banners can solo anything. It's fine. Violet Sun, Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die. See what you
We're
get.
moving out.
Maldrood abides. Carrick Bear, underestimated firepower. Okay, I need to leave this open because if they decide to start retreating, I'm going to just drop in and kill all those ground units. But for now, let's group them around. It's too bad they're not sending their fighters with them for the most part. So I don't just want to drop an ISD into these 6 or 7 squadrons of bombers.
Ready to update orders.
Well, at least that interdictor's up front. We are going to let them come to us. And
Move out.
we should be able to kill these ground units and then send this one around. They're either going to send the bombers after that, in which case we're kind of going to demolish all these incoming bulwarks and liberators, or they're going to send some stuff after us, in which case we'll lose the ISD, but we'll have
Fire.
the advantage on the other side still.
Open fire.
Like, there's no bad
Right away.
outcome there.
Form up.
Let's see if we can get some of those bombers now.
Form up. Moving out.
That's a lot of ground units. Okay, they are splitting,
Heading out.
which means we need to go forward.
All crew accounted for.
Destroyer here. Copy. Fallout.
Engines
Charging
activated.
generator.
I copy.
Comlink
Reporting.
Because if we lose the ISD but we kill everything else, including all this ground stuff, that's still a W.
I have the target. Taking
Star Destroyer standing
Alright,
by.
let's try to go out to that side.
Destroyer ready.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Form up.
Watch him. He's coming.
Because that's got to be like an ISD worth of ground units there too that we've just killed.
Yes,
Position.
Commander.
Okay, here comes their fighters. I don't think they've got any bombers in this section. No, they do not. But we're not relying on bombers
Destroyer holding.
for this battle.
Locking on target.
We got the advantage and we can just blow through all of these guys. So I'm just going to actually keep moving through.
Destroyer at station keeping.
I don't think they have enough to win there.
Awaiting your command. Let's go.
And I'm going to keep
going.
moving you
Eliminate
back.
target.
Hopefully they'll split some of them off to go and help these guys. But I think that some of the body blocking is also not helping them. Alright, there's their bombers.
Falling out of
Let's
formation.
get those.
Your command, sir.
Draw their fire. Squad, move in.
Alright. you're making a sacrifice. Hey, what's that hammerhead doing? But your sacrifice will not be in vain. You are what's keeping the rest of the fleet alive. Okay, I might need to actually stop and take things properly there, because if that ISD dies, we'll just bring in the Altor as well.
Where are the others? Coming around. Shipyard has gone.
Sir,
I've got them ready for command, sir. Gun them down.
Roger that.
Especially with the amount of fighters and bombers they have, I don't think we would be able to
They've taken out
win super reliably with everything going on there.
Enemy ships.
I've got him.
So being able to split them
Holding.
works out really well for us.
Go after them. Taking fire. I've been hit. Regroup.
That's kind of pretty.
I'm hit.
Destroyer at
We're being
station.
targeted.
Alright, now let's get up to this next set.
Squad, move in.
We'll level them.
Attack.
form up.
That might even still be a little bit of a
Ready to update. all
challenge. It would have been nice if they split more evenly,
I got
and then we could do half and half.
Yes.
But I can't complain. Alright, they're leaving.
Generator.
Before they've even killed the ISD.
target.
So we don't get to take out this chunk, but at least we save the ISD. They might have killed the strike cruiser, but I don't think they've killed anything else.
Stay in formation.
I call that an absolute win.
Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, 84 planetary battle? I mean, they don't have any units. I don't think I've ever had this happen before. They're not actually here. The battle's triggered at the same time. That's new.
Armor ready. Rolling out. Just give me a target. Move into position.
So they probably have like one infantry company that's still here.
I copy. Squad, move out.
Brigade ready.
Let's make sure they can't capture the victory point. I can't capture it because I already own the planet.
Reporting. Right away, sir. Order acknowledged. Squad, advance.
Are there even any units here?
Move out.
I don't think anything actually landed.
We've secured a land.
I don't think there's anything on the map.
Right away.
Uh-oh.
Situation untenable. All forces withdraw. Retreat aborted.
That's not good.
We can't hold out any longer. All forces retreat.
Did I actually lose, though?
System lost.
You bastard. Okay, Empire at War, this is actually
On my
unforgivable.
way.
Star
Building
Destroyer
under
reporting in.
construction.
I need to... You... Okay, go fuck yourself, game.
Invasion commencing. Unit destroyed. Planetary control achieved.
Ooh, that's not good. I didn't think there'd actually be anything on that planet. How'd they even get there that fast? It's a really annoying way to lose that army.
Under construction.
Well,
Recruiting
nothing I can do
soldiers.
about that. I have to just rebuild it.
Vehicle.
Not impressed, Empire at War.
Constructing unit.
Am I gonna have to send Trayton over here?
Incoming!
Hypervelocity.
I mean, there's
firing.
very little I can do about this right now. So I'm probably just going to have to auto-resolve this.
We have been defeated.
Yeah, didn't even kill anything. Can I get there with Pterodac's fleet? That's 193. 21. We have the hypervelocity gun. See if I can cut them off.
Tactical battle imminent.
Alright, I'm tempted once again to press auto-resolve, but I won't do that.
We've come across enemy units.
We're so close to having this half of the map secured,
Choose your
but we
reinforcements.
just kind of got screwed by that bug.
On our way.
We shall be there shortly. Right away.
Ready to deliver. Safety check complete.
Destroyer holding.
We'll see.
Moving into
Destroyer.
Destroyer here. The lasers.
Hopefully, this kind of pulls them out of their attacking desires.
unit capacity. All light
So once we can get some heavier defenses built up and shift some fleets around to the west,
Attacking.
then it won't matter if they want Meridoon.
Ready.
But as it is, they clearly want Meridoon.
Target.
This Altor is Bob the Builder.
Your orders? Where are we headed?
Squad get moving out. Target the lasers.
Alright, we need to get the engines off of you.
I'll take care of this.
I think we'll actually destroy the whole thing before we get there. Okay. They're probably going to send some ground units to Oslimpex. I'm going to remove you. And put you over Eddie.
Bombs in the chute.
About to invade Almania. I can't afford to have you invade Almania. I can't afford this either. Yeah, I'm not fighting 11 artillery pieces. Go fuck yourself.
Lost.
We can't defend Findar if we take it either. So, how do we want to play this? I think they need to stay on Oslimpex and Eddie.
Constructing.
So, I'll cancel that. Well, we can't afford it.
Building started. Building under construction.
And...
Tactical battle imminent.
All the ground units are gone because of that auto-resolve on a planet they shouldn't have had. Not ideal.
Direction.
Ready to update orders.
But we should be able to take this out, and I'll move the ground... Well, I can't move the ground forces back until we've dealt with Almania. Alright, they're leaving. I wonder if it is just worth doing a quick little rampage through New Republic space and seeing if we can wipe out some of the units, so then they won't feel the need to hit Almania. And by the need, I mean the ability. It's just Quirmia. Is that all there is?
Where are we headed?
Let's see what we can get out of that. But first, let's see what we can save out of that. Because that might just be a raid. What has the New Republic done? Conquered Corda?
Tactical battle.
I'm fine with them pushing a bit more on the other side. Okay, it looks like that was just a raid. Rather than them planning to actually take the planet.
Enemy forces ahead.
Because I don't know if they actually have the resources over here to do that, which is good, but if we can make that even more of the case, then I'd appreciate it. We don't need to destroy the station, so I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to put Bob the Builder up here. I'm going to throw in some of our
Go.
strikes and anti-fighters.
Moving out.
Heading out. Heading in house strike on route.
Maneuvering.
Heading out.
Ready for command. Moving into attack position.
It's like, I'm not taking the planet, I'm just killing the stuff that's on it.
Ready to deliver.
Reporting.
Your command, sir.
So we'll stay back far enough that they can't get to
Your orders?
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Awaiting your
get in
command.
firing range of the station as well.
Closing on enemy.
Open fire.
Yes, Commander. Firing.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Awaiting
go?
orders.
Okay, bombers, can you get in?
Yes, Commander.
Awaiting orders.
It's a lot of
Your orders.
health to break through is the problem.
Awaiting your command.
Gladiator at your reporting.
Copy.
My engines are gone.
We're kind of in range of the structure.
Has been taken out.
Looks like we are going to lose 1 or 2 units.
Nowhere to
But once this is done, we're going to be safer. So
attack position.
I think I need to do it. Let's get powder weapons.
Where are the others? Falling out of formation.
Target locked.
Commander.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
Excellent shot.
Reporting in. The lasers are.
Let's go for the Liberties next.
I got one.
And we'll just let this this home 1 type get taken out by
Locking on.
some of the other units.
Gladiator at your command.
Go after the stragglers. Tightening up. Coming around. All lights are green. Regroup for another attack.
Gladiator at your
I'm
command.
under attack.
I don't like the engines being killed on that. And we are going to be dealing with some garrisons in a second too. Alright, we need the shield, or the hangars down.
Our primary target is those iron cannons.
Keep your engines. If the engines go down, then I do need to stick around and win.
They're coming in quick.
But
Let's finish
if
him.
not,
Round for another run.
I'm running out of maneuvers.
Engaging the enemy.
More enemy craft.
This way.
Bombers
I copy.
proceeding. Form up.
at least on the Altors and ISDs.
Gladiator at your command.
ISD or equivalent.
Intercepting. Your orders?
I think you're a Tector or something? No. ISD 1 and Tector.
Take out the iron cannons.
Watch for enemy ships. Falling out of formation.
Destroy that launch bay.
I'm losing my engines.
Losing
power.
Go after the attack.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
All lights are green. Intercepting.
Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Strike cruiser, or assault frigates need to go next, because they will do a lot of damage while just
Over
being
there.
ignored, but they'll die pretty quickly.
Awaiting orders. Directing weapon.
There should just be the 2 of them, there's the
Scopes
Coronas.
are jammed.
But that should be something we can deal with pretty easily. And then we just got the last home 1 type to deal with.
Frequency gun them down.
Let's get the Tartans to on power to shield, or power to weapons.
More enemy
You
craft.
still got engines.
Squadron standing by.
I don't like how many bombers they have over here still.
Plotted.
Enemies in range.
Your command, sir.
Target locked.
Eliminating target.
Commander, they're
That's
hitting
still
us.
a single assault frigate.
Commander.
Target locked.
Directing
Where'd he
all
go?
fire
And then-
on the launch
Your
bay.
orders?
Home 1 type.
All lights are green. Excellent shot.
It's a lot of fighters and bombers still around. So I need to make sure they're getting focused first, especially the bombers.
I got getting a lock. Stay in formation. Nowhere to run.
There, go for that Corona.
Reporting in.
We only need 1 of you on that.
Closing on target.
Alright, now everything over there except for the fighters,
Reporting in. Taking fire. Orders.
who I am going to reissue the orders
Locking on.
to go after different bombers.
I'm ready for battle. Advancing on target.
Copy. Attack position.
But anyone who can do power to weapon... Oh shit, I just did it again.
Skipper reporting.
Fighters,
I've been hit.
there's your bombers.
I have them now.
ISD, there's a Quasar.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
I've detected. For the
I've got him.
I don't think they have enough bombers that I need to super micro any of it.
Draw their fire. Enemies in range. Fighters attack.
It's a reasonable amount. Alright, maybe I'll get the Quasar or the Carracks to
Die squadrons.
go after some of these bombers. Nope, don't worry about the regular fighters. They're not your problem right now.
Copied.
You won't be around much longer.
Destroy that launch bay.
Taking them
Engines are still up on them.
Go after the stragglers.
Fire!
Coming around.
Taking the offensive.
I copy.
Target locked.
Our target priority
Like, I'm entirely fine with the New Republic messing with the Empire on the west side of the map. I just don't want them messing with me on the east end. Same with the CSA.
Roger that.
The only difference is that the CSA can only do stuff on this side of the map, and the New Republic has territory on both sides.
destroyer standing by.
Is that the last Y-Wing? I think that's the last Y-Wing.
Engines are malfunctioning.
Yes, sir.
Engaging the enemy.
Okay,
Locking on.
Yes.
Home 1 type is down.
Direct fire on the engine.
There might be one at the other isolated New Republic planet, but
I'm on this one.
I think we're okay.
Where'd he go?
If they want to raid me, I'll raid them too. But I think that is also going to do it for our first episode of the night. We're going to do at least one more here on stream. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I hope to see you next time. But let's see. Oh, we lost Blue Moon, Silence, Inventors can solo anything. All right. See you next time.